Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, home to the Toledo Rockets. A full house is in store, and so too a terrific matchup in this one. Today, a battle in the Buckeye State, and battle lines will be drawn from Cleveland to Cincinnati. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on a team from the ACC, the Toledo Rockets. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Bobcats ready to get this thing started and open the season. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Rockets offense will get the first swing of the game. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball on quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
They're going to run it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Flips it out in the flat. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Wide out in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd. Quickly complete. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. Power football with the run.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Off play action on first down. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's right on target. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running behind that left side. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on 3rd down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Bobcats offense has the ball for the first time. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside will be a great matchup.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the Bobcats get it past the sticks. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. To the ground. He's got it again. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Gleason. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. Nice move there. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. He's going to pass. Quick strike complete. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense. Especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they're going to be gassed.
The Rockets have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense has given up ground, but stood tall at the end. Forced a field goal last time. They'll try to do it again. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Snap it to the back. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll throw it on first down. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. To the air, it's Gleason. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Rockets will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. The give to the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He looks that one in nicely. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This offense has a 2nd down play. The give to the tailback. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Pressure coming. He makes the grab. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. The Bobcats have this offense rolling. Now they'll run the draw. Oh, gave the defender the business. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Toss sweep to the right. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio!
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass.
7, Toledo, 3.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss.
2nd down coming up.
Off play action. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Stevens. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. To the ground with the back. Nice move to keep moving. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Rockets will hustle to the line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Newton. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it himself. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. Got enough space. Touchdown Rockets. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback as you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. The Miami Redhawks made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing inside this program. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Wants to throw. It's Navarro. Quick completion on the out. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires left. And that pass intercepted. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know.
He's running free down the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Toledo. How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times, too. But I'll tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread. Forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches. So he really can't do a little bit of everything in an offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to beat the D deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They're trying to get to him. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Rockets offense is back on the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking to pass. It's Gleason. Gets it out fast. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And the Rockets will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Owen. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. They got him down quickly after the pick, but he'd already made the biggest play, and they've got it at the 38.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Off the play fake. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The free safety timed his rush perfectly on the blitz, and they come up with the sack.
Yeah, and the free safety usually stays deep and plays coverage, plays in the middle of the field, but they spin him down, bring him in a blitz. You could tell, caught the offense off guard, and he gets the quarterback and gets the sack.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. The sure hands, it's Stevens. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the upright.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would like to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
They're going to run it to the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now on second down. To the air. It's Navarro. He makes the connection. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. They're working that left side. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Bobcats are marching down the field. They go to the draw. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for room, it's McCormick. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Handoff from the gun. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Finally pulled down, but not before, moving the chains for a first down. The Bobcats looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the gun, running back gets the give. Defense in press coverage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Handoff to the lone back. Give him 6 on the play. They'll mark it at the 9. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Bobcats line it up with a 1st and goal. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Liberty is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by just 4 to Jacksonville State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered.
Lofts one high and deep. Makes the grab at the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Rockets moving quickly to the line.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And now they've moved into the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Rockets!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Right back to the well. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Dropping back, it's Navarro. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Looking for a block. It's Newton. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Line gets set, first down. Leaves it with the running back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Give to the running back. And the Rockets get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Got his man in the middle. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
And the Rockets will call on their punt team.
On to punt it away.
Running it back, it's Owen. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. A new set of downs after the completion. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Navarro trying to get to him. And they got him for the sack. The idea was to sell that play fake. Nobody was buying it.
You're right, Reese. That D-line, they looked like they had their ears pinned back, and they were coming after the quarterback. You saw dudes rush upfield. They got to that QB fast.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Going to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Setting up the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Give to the running back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it to the back on the draw. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Quarterback on the keeper. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he could not get loose on the run. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down.
They go to the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. He's now up to 71 yards rushing already here in the 1st half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You know, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure. After he makes the catch, that's a costly giveaway.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Navarro. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And when you get this far behind the chains and it's a guaranteed passing situation, defensive linemen go to work. That's what we do. We want to get sacks. We want to rush the quarterback, especially in known situations like this. That's why the quarterback tasted that dirt.
And this crowd is up for grabs, and not much excites them like back-to-back sacks. 3rd and long. Got his man quickly. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Running it back, it's Newton. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you've got to put it in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man to the left. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Rockets send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run play action. Finds us back in the middle. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Makes him talk to the hand.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He'll pull it on the read. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bobcats look to keep this drive humming. Red pass, it's complete. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Picks up 9. Brings up 2nd down.
He'll do it himself. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Navarro. He's got his man. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. This time they'll go to the running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. He'll start this drive firing. They'll run the screen. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. comes out throwing on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves him in second and manageable. He's looking to throw. Finds his man down the middle.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They're going to throw it again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Line getting set on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quickly to the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Field goal is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Back to throw, it's Navarro. Fires to the tight end. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. He's looking to throw it. Grabs it in the middle.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else.
And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. No good. Thought maybe that field goal could start some momentum. Instead, the deficit is still 16.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. Pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
Here's the handoff. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Glass Bowl.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. Bringing it out. And the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back. And the Rockets have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Couldn't get any closer on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 9. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And the defense able to corral him out of bounds and stop him at the 2. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. Touchdown, Toledo! And the route is on.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, in game 1 going exactly how they scripted.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Liberty is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sparky isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 10 over Jacksonville State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking for space. It's McCormick. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Trying play action. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They're bringing heat. Makes the catch. It's Hendricks. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Bobcats are on the move. They'll try the run. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Navarro. Looking to the big tight end. Connection to the right. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Really effective concept against the zone there, and it helps all the more, David, when you have a tight end that can get downfield.
No doubt. Take your tight end, put him in the slot, makes it easier, better matchup. Now he's got a good corner route. You can tell. Sticks his foot in the ground, quarterback puts it up there. Know he's got zone. Know he's got the big fella. He goes up, catches the football, makes the big game.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so he'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Good, right down the boulevard.
That makes the score. Toledo 37, Ohio 17.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll go to the ground. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Gleason. Snags it over the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Rockets getting set on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Snagged on the outside. It's Stevens. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. It's caught downfield. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Give to the back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he's going to bring it out. And the returner is stopped. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Navarro. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Smashes through the tackle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
3rd down coming.
It'll be a draw. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The Bobcats are flying down the field. The hand to the running back.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll bring it back. It's Newton. And the returner will be dragged down. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
And this center down gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. It's Gleason. He's got his man. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Feeling some heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
And the Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Running to the left. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception.
Not all DBs make the play in the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing a turnover.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick strike complete. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. Back to pass, it's Gleason. Fires to the right. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Get it out on the screen. Powers through the defender. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Rockets will line up to punt it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They'll try to pop the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. On the return, it's Newton. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Scanning the field, it's Navarro. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. On the move, it's Newton. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Snags a quick pass on the left.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Makes the catch and knocked down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
And get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
2nd down.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. He's looking to pass. Finds his target down the middle. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down. And the Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He caught it! Touchdown, Rockets! And the beatdown has ensued. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Liberty has opened up a can, and the result is what's shaping up to be one of the more lopsided affairs of the entire day. They're up by 21 over Jacksonville State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Navarro. Safe completion on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll give it to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to run for it. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a crease. It's McCormick. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the defender. And the Bobcats get enough to move the chains. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Lost one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Ohio! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 7.
And with that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights.
Kick is good.
They go 83 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out.
Ohio, 24.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rockets offense is back on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Gleason. Pocket starts to collapse. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. And they pick up just a few on that completion. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Wide open downfield. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the single back. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. He's now up to 83 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. And it's intercepted. He tried to set up the screen, and the defense was right there. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. To the air, it's Navarro. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Grabbed over the middle. It's McCormick. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. He wants to throw. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Going to run it. It's Stewart. Running with power. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. He'll keep it himself. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And it's a fake. A little trickery, and they flip it ahead. And there's the tackle, but the fake field goal works well enough to pick up a first down. And the Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Wide out in motion. To the air, it's Gleason. Using the quick game. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll try the left side. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. The Rockets have moved it inside the 20.
Brings up 3rd down.
Quick release by the QB. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain
On
land.
the play. Coming up, 4th down.
They'll go with the running game on 4th down here. And the Rockets get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Fast motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Toledo! And the punishment has been extended.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Liberty is torching the opposition today, lighting up that scoreboard thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 38 over Jacksonville State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. Finds his big tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Slips through the line. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Going with the ground game left. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Rockets will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
At the 16-yard line.
Wants to throw. It's Navarro.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. And the Bobcats with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the air on 1st down. Getting some heat. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Hendricks. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front, how good their pass rush has been.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Stopped after making the catch. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
2nd down.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Got it in the middle, it's Torres. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. They'll throw it on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The aerial assault continues. Pressure coming. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Power football with the run. Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights. Good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Gets it to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Gets it out fast. He's run out of bounds, but not before, turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. To the air, it's Navarro. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Going up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see what they've got on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. They've got the screen set up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Hendricks. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The give to the tailback. He's just outside the 20-yard line. Stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Caught close to the marker. It's Hendricks. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it on the move. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Bobcats. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Gleason. They're trying to get to him. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. A little release to the back.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. He's going to pass. Trying to get to it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Give to the running back. And the final play is just a short gain, and we're at the end of the game. Just complete and utter dominance, and this one outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat, face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.